They said I should hide who I am, but I chose freedom. Sometimes I wonder, what does freedom really mean when your very existence feels like a rebellion? I wasn't born to be a symbol, or a headline, or a protest sign. I was just born, like everyone else. But somewhere along the way, being me became something to explain, defend, or apologize for. People say the world has changed, that 2025 is a better time to be different. But behind every rainbow flag waving in the streets, there's still someone crying in silence because their home isn't safe. Their friends don't understand, or their love isn't accepted. This is my story. Not a story of shame, but of truth, of learning to love who I am in a world that still isn't ready for it. And if you're listening, maybe you felt this too. Asterisk, when I was younger, I thought there was something wrong with me. Why did I feel this way? Why did I want to hold hands with someone I wasn't supposed to? I remember my mother saying, "Don't talk about these things in public." My father would change the TV channel whenever two men kissed. And in school, school was the worst. Whispers, laughter. The word get thrown around like a cursed dot, so I learned to shrink myself, to smile when it hurt, to lie when I wanted to scream. People think hiding is easy, but it eats you alive. You start believing their voices are right, that you are broken, that you'll never be enough. Every night, I stare at the ceiling and think, if there's nothing wrong with love, then why does mine make people so angry? And the truth? I didn't have an answer. Asterisk, it wasn't one moment that changed everything. It was a collection of small ones. A smile from a stranger who didn't judge me. A message from someone saying, "Thank you for being brave." A night under the stars when I whispered to myself, "I can't keep living like I'm wrong for existing." That was the night I chose me. No more hiding. No more pretending. I came out to my best friend first. My hands were shaking so hard I couldn't breathe. And she just looked at me and said, "Finally, you look free." Those words broke something open inside me. And for the first time, the world felt wide enough for me to exist. I posted my first photo with the caption, "This is who I am." Some people unfollowed. Some called me names. But others said, "You gave me hope." That's when I realized, maybe my story could help someone else feel less alone. Asterisk 2025 isn't perfect, but it's a step closer to a world where love doesn't need permission. Now, I walk down the street without fear. I laugh louder. I wear what I want. I love who I love. There are still people who look at me with hate, but I don't carry that weight anymore. Because I've learned that hate only sticks when you believe it. And I don't. Not anymore. I've met others like me, beautiful souls who turn their pain into power. Artists, activists, dreamers. Together, we remind the world that being different isn't dangerous. It's divine. If you ask me what it feels like to be LGBT in 2025, I'd say it feels like walking through a storm and realizing you are the lightning. Bright, unstoppable, alive. Asterisk, I used to pray that one day I'd wake up and be normal. Now I realize I always was. I just needed to see it for myself. To everyone watching this, you are not broken. You are not alone. You are loved exactly as you are. Be proud of who you are. Because in the end, love wins. Always. Asterisk, what it feels like to be LGBT in 2025. Love wins.